My pleasure to yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Pennsylvania, Mr. Altmaier, who is a member of the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee.
The gentleman from Pennsylvania is recognized for 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong support of the balanced budget amendment. 49 of the 50 states are required to balance their budgets, and while I'm certain that state legislatures will agree that it's always a difficult process, somehow they annually meet their obligations while achieving balance. The federal government should be able to do it too. But states aren't the only place Congress can look to for examples. Every family and every business in America has to balance expenses and income. They have every right to expect the federal government to do the same. But unfortunately, Congress has let them down time and again. But, Mr. Speaker, the time has come to fix the problem. Constitutional amendments to require a balanced budget have been introduced in Congress for the past 75 years. Most recently, in 1995, the House passed a balanced budget virtually identical to the one we're debating today, and it passed this House with bipartisan support. 72 Democrats and 228 Republicans. And because that amendment failed by one vote in it, our national debt has now surpassed $15 trillion. The situation has only gotten worse, and the stakes today are much higher than 1995. This vote is an opportunity to prove to the American people that this Congress can work together and that we are finally committed to balancing our budget and putting our country back on fiscally solid ground. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back. The gentleman from Michigan is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, we reserve.
Gentleman from Michigan reserves. The gentleman from Virginia is recognized.
Speaker, at this time it's my pleasure to yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from